Hello, and thank you for watching this live demo of Miracle Automations. Before I get into the demo and showing you why you need this automation system, I wanted to give you more information and background about myself. My name is Lasundia Mac Harder, but everyone calls me Sunday for short. I have been in the credit repair industry since 2014. That is when I graduated high school and I wanted to go to college and just wanted to get an apartment, wanted to get a car, all the things that we know that when you're stepping out of high school, you want to get. At that time, I was denied, of course, due to the lack of credit. And believe it or not, that was the first time that I ever even heard of the word credit. So I began researching, finding companies that were just out of my budget. Some companies that I called didn't answer. It was just a lot. So I decided, hey, how hard can this be? And I decided to launch my own credit repair business or start my own credit repair journey and helping people around me really for free. So I actually did not start making money for credit repair until 2018. So 4 years after is when I started in credit repair. And at the time when I started, I was still very young. I had a very limited budget, but I had the willingness to learn how to be successful and I had the hustle and the drive. But one thing I did not have was automations. And even at 10 clients, I felt like I was drowning. And the reason why is because I was working not one, but two full-time jobs. At that time, I had custody of my then 12-year-old sister, and I was struggling to pay rent that was only $350. So it was only so much that I was able to invest in. Long story short, I got really, really good at credit repair. In 2019, I decided to do this full time and I quit my job. In 2020, I made my first six figures. 2021, my first seven figures, and it has been that way up until then. In 2022, I actually started mentoring others in the credit repair industry through online courses as well as live and in-person conference calls and in-person meetings to show them how to scale and grow their credit repair business. I used at the time when I started, Active Campaign, Zapier, everything else, all the calendars and the subscription amounts added up really, really quickly, even though it did do some of the things that I needed to do, which was give me some breathing room. It became expensive. The more people you have, all the subscriptions, click funnels, I mean, it was just a lot. If you have been in the credit card industry during that time, you for sure understand as well what I'm talking about. So through my mentoring, through myself, I have shown people how I've been able to get here. What they have been doing is taking my automations and my workflows, my automations, my funnels, my ideas, and they have taken it to people to do, such as Fiverr, other people that offer automation setup, and at the minimum they were quoted 3,000. Some of my mentees had the budget for it, some of them did not. So what I decided to do is do those automations for them for a lesser price. Eventually, I said, how, and people again were constantly reaching out to me for my automations and seeing the quotes. And I've had some people to pay for exactly what I have. It wasn't set up correctly. It did not function how mine was. And they were pretty much out of their money. The company stopped responding. And if you've been around, you definitely know how that can be sometimes. So, to make a long story short, for the last year, I have been working on putting together a really not even a system, but pretty much making it to where my exact automations and my exact blueprint to my success is available to others. Now, I don't know anyone in credit repair that is showing you every automation, every workflow, every funnel, everything that they are using for their credit repair business, they're giving it to you. And not only am I giving that to you, right now I am offering this at a discounted price of $97 per month. If you have Go High Level itself, if you go to gohighlevel.com, that but it is a blank canvas, meaning you have to build every calendar, you have to build every opportunity, you have to build every automation, every funnel. I am eliminating that and allowing you to come over under what I have already built for the exact same price that you have. So instead of being totally confused and having to build something from scratch, you now have an already made system where you have to customize. So I want to walk you through just some of the features that I know as a credit repair specialist that you may be struggling with, that I know that it's going to save your business time and money immediately. Now, keep in mind, this is one of the sub accounts that we are currently working on. I wanted to show you what you will also have access to. So, what we have here is I'm going to go into Credit Miracles automations. These are the automations and pipeline that, again, will be readily available to you as soon as you sign up. We have automations for affiliates, we have appointment reminders, billing, client, lead magnet delivery, leads, promotions and campaigns, and referral programs. If there's something that you currently don't have now, all you have to do is turn it off until you are ready to implement these things. But let me go to the one thing that I know that you all should have, or this is what the system brings in. Let me step into our client automations. So for our client automations, we have happy birthday emails that goes out to clients as well as previous clients for 5 years. And not only that, we have a 10-month nurturing campaign. How many of you all can say right now that you are nurturing your clients over 10 months? A lot of people that I've mentored, I've spoken with, they say, Sunday, I don't nurture them for 10 months. The longest I've heard someone to say they've nurtured a client has been 6 months. And let's say the client graduates before the 6 months, that's cool. They're not going to get the other emails once the system recognizes that they have graduated. But if they do take a little longer, they are being nurtured for that time frame. Now you are able to add more. If you have a longer program, you are able to add more, but I am at least giving you 10 months of emails that you will not have to completely build out. This again, if you were to pay that $97 with Go High Level by itself, this is going to be completely empty. You're going to have to know how to build every opportunity, every workflow, everything. And even if you go on Fiverr and get quotes for the basic setup, basic now, it's going to be at least 2,500. I can guarantee you that. This is monthly. We do have some annual options. If you are someone that already has Go High Level and you don't want to make the switch, that's fine. I can still bring my system completely over to yours for less than $3,000. So you are still winning. But let me talk about the people that started like me. Again, I started with no money, broke of the broke of the brokest. So I know that I may have not been able to afford $3,000, but put me on a $97 payment plan, I can make it work at that time. So those are the people that I'm really targeting because, again, I was the one that started actually overdrawn when I started credit repair, and now I am making seven figures. And this is how. But let me step into this automation, these emails. So this is the workflow. Once they're added, they get an email, a welcome email. And what you'll have to do is you will have to go through every email and make it sound like you, or just read it and keep it the same. However, I encourage everyone to read the emails to ensure that it does sound like you and your business. But this is the emails. One thing that we always get is clients not really understanding what to expect. So guess what? We tell them within 4 days what to expect. We start introducing them into credit education, which is important as you're building their credit as well. We check in within 7 days. Even though we know nothing has happened, clients still want to hear from you. So I do not receive the question as to what is going on. I haven't heard from you. I don't receive that. Credit building. Clients are educated about credit building. We also do a mail check. Clients, again, even though we tell them on that first call, you need to send mail, listen, they are not. That's just a part of it. So we check in and we give them everything that they need to do. So 1 month and on. Portal reminds them to check the portal. Again, mail reminder, Every single thing we are nurturing, we are talking to them, giving them check ins, every single thing for 10 months. And you can change this. If you want your emails to go out later, you can probably stretch these emails over 15 months, if longer. But this is one workflow, you all. One workflow that I know is going to save you from asking clients from mail. It's going to save clients from reaching out asking you, is there an update? It's going to give that to them. So how many of you feel like with just this, you can benefit from the system? A lot of you will follow up once, twice, maybe three times, but after that, the client will never hear from you again. And if you are doing that, you are leaving so much money on the table. So, guess what? I have created a 12-month nurturing campaign. Again, this is for someone that's just joined. They already have one person that has been enrolled to this pipeline. And this right here is for newly leads that comes in, and we nurture them and we push them to book a call with you within that first 7 days. If they don't successfully go through booking the appointment, it will automatically send them to this 12-month campaign. And mine's, they're not ordinary. These are not ones that's just, I have been in this industry now for 12 years. I have seen the emails that go out, and they're not the best. They're not going to convert, they're not going to get people to close. But these emails, again, you can change them to make them fit your business, but they're already great. You can add videos and everything to this. But 12 months, and it's talking to them and giving them the real. It's giving them the real. So these are emails that, again, I'm already using. It's converting. It's working for me. So why wouldn't it work for you? It's working for me. It's working for the people that I've mentored. You need automations. Either you're going to build the automations yourself, which can take months if you don't know what the heck you're doing. You're going to pay someone to set it up for you, and that's going to be a minimum of 2,500 depending on how detailed you want it. Or you're going to sign up for a subscription under a seven-figure earner that already has the blueprint for you. Those are your options at this point for $97 a month right now. You can go through. We can scroll. If they do this, they would do this. It's certain things. They do a note, certain conditions, certain things. It is excellent, y'all. Again, the first 7 days, we're going hard because that is what matters. And after that, we start reaching out every 2 weeks for a year. Is excellent. I have it. I've already, instead of you having to recreate the wheel, jump on the wheel that's already spinning, and join me and the others that I have helped also be successful. But let me show you one last thing. Again, these are the bare minimum. This system is loaded. Loaded with automations, loaded with, but let me show you something that really set this out from a lot of other companies. Funnels. If you're someone that don't know what a funnel is, they're basically landing pages, and you already come with 15 funnels. These are given. We customize one funnel for you. So these are funnels that I currently use right now for my business, that you, again, you don't have to build a funnel. If you are someone that knows about funnels, you know they can get expensive. Most people charge anywhere from $450 to $1,200 per funnel. If I'm giving you 15 funnels out the gate, this alone, just the funnels alone, you guys, are worth $6,750 on the low end. Anyone who's serious about growth and growing their credit repair business, they need this system. They need this. You can take your time and build this out yourself and see how much money that you'll have to spend, or jump on board to what's already built. And let me show you how the funnels look. Again, this here isn't your standard, your regular, your basic, nothing. This is what I'm using. I'm giving you the exact same thing. This here is the consultation funnel. This is just one, but you are again given so much more. Let me show you. This is what I'm giving you all. Again, now we customize that one for you. The other ones, they will be the exact funnel that I have with my logo, my picture, all of that. But you'll just go in and change the information, change the branding colors, and I have training videos and everything to show you how to do that. Or you're able to pay us to do the changes for you. But look at this. I'm already using it. It's already working. And I tell y'all, this is just the bare minimum of what the system had to offer. If you are someone right now that is sick and tired of being stuck, if you hear the word automations and you don't know where to start, you don't know how to build anything out, you don't have the revenue to spend over $6,000 in just for funnels, this is the solution. All you need to do is click the link that says Miracle Automations, sign up for the subscription, get instant access, allow us a couple of days on the back end. We'll send you an intake form and some of the back end things we will fill out for you. We will fill in for you. You will book an onboarding call. You will get access to a free course that I show you how to customize and make changes, and you'll be well on your way. If you're someone that has the willingness to succeed, you don't mind going in and making changes, or you have a little money for to pay someone to make changes for you opposed to having to build something completely from scratch, this is for you. Miracle Automations. It can turn any credit repair business up. Automations will take you from 5 to 6 figures, from 6 to 7 figures, and from 7 figures to eight. This is what the companies are doing. No other person in credit repair right now is giving you their exact blueprint without being a mentor. You don't have to even be mentored by me to gain access to this. Anyone in credit repair is giving access. This has been off of limits for years. The only people that had access to this were people that have been mentored by me, but I'm changing it. I want everyone connected to me to have great automations, and I want to save you time. If you benefited from this video, you have questions, I will put the link here. Well, you can always send me a question. You can always set up a call. If you have more questions, you can write me back. But I'm only taking 100 more people for this. If you think you can benefit, go ahead and go to the website Miracle Automations. Click on it, sign up for the subscription, and we will see you when you come in. We'll get your welcome email and we'll get you onboarded within a couple of days, and you will be ready to go. Thank you so much for watching, and you have a great day.